Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today I'm going to be covering the Otherdeed land sale, going over what a Koda is, and just kind of discussing the aftermath of this absolutely crazy sale. So first, if you're new to the channel, can you please hit the subscribe button and the like button? It means a lot to me, and it shows a lot of support to the channel. Alright, so let's dive in here. Firstly, I wanna talk about the sale last night. It was wild, guys. Basically, the gas fees were crazy elevated for basically 3 hours, right? So the GWEI was a minimum of 5,000, meaning that if you wanted to transfer Ethereum or swap or do any of those other stuff, it would be 1 to 2 Ethereum in gas fees, and everyone who wanted to mint these had to pay up to 2 ETH in gas fees. So it was crazy, and a lot of people were disappointed because basically you couldn't mint unless you had a minimum of 2 ETH in gas to pay, right? So if they didn't have enough Ethereum on their wallets, they needed to quickly gather some up. But the thing is that most exchanges were delaying the withdrawals of Ethereum because the exchanges didn't exactly agree with paying 2 Ethereum for a withdrawal fee. So it was wild, and a lot of people were upset about the drop mechanics. I tend to agree. I think they could have done a much better job, but it is what it is, and it's really hard to get something this big perfect, right? So you got to cut them some slack. I think that because 55,000 plots of land, obviously the biggest NFT brand in the space, it's kind of hard to get everything perfect. So I would lay off on them for that. I know they could have done a much better job, and they really should have had the foresight to think about how the implications of doing that sale would affect the gas fees and the network. But it is what it is, and it's over now. But we can turn towards the secondary market to see what people are actually thinking, and a lot of people are apparently really excited because the floor price is 7.4 Ethereum, and there is 68,000 Ethereum in volume. So that is the largest volume we've ever seen within a 12-hour time span. So one of the biggest NFT drops of all time, and it just launched. So I'm extremely excited for the reveal. So I'm gonna go over to the Otherside website and show you guys that these are what the lands look like after they reveal. So if we just click on one of these plots and we open it in a new tab, we can see that this is what one of the lands would look like. You can see how they have artifacts, and if you look here, there is a Koda on this plot of land. So right here is the ID of the Koda. Basically, there are 10,000 Kodas. So this corresponds to the ID of the Koda that this land has. And there are 100,000 plots of land, 10,000 Kodas. So there is a 10% chance that the landowners will get a Koda. So a lot of speculation on the Koda floor price. I'm personally estimating between 20 to 30 Ethereum, just based on how land has been going crazy lately, and only 10% of landowners actually get a Koda. So I think they look great. I think it's got a lot of detail. Obviously, the artifacts and the other stuff are very interesting, and I think that'll play a role in the rarity. But obviously, everyone's going to be hoping they get a Koda, and I'm hoping I get one too. Especially considering that it's only a 10% chance, so that just makes it even more special if you actually get one. And I think a lot of these look pretty cool, right? We have some with some pretty interesting designs. There are some artifacts on some of these, some resources, so it'll be interesting to see what this actually ends up, meaning in the metaverse. Like when they actually do launch the official product, what are all these resources going to do? I don't think we know yet, but we do know that the Kodas are coming soon. When you get your land revealed, you will be able to see if you get a Koda. And if you do, I would consider yourself very lucky, because obviously there's a lot of hype for the Kodas, and they are basically going to be a 10,000 PFP project. As you can see, they look like this. So pretty interesting design, and I think that when they reveal, I think there's going to be a lot more hype and excitement overall, kind of cementing the end of the negativity towards the drop style. I know a lot of people have been complaining about that lately, but if they do deliver a very outstanding product, I think that kind of complaints will diminish, and they're going to start focusing on more, okay, this is really, really cool. So I think this is going to be the end of the video, guys. I hope you did enjoy. As always, if you like the video, please subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.